Now, yesterday, President Xi Jinping of China and President Trump reached an accord. So the tariffs between the United States and China have now been settled. So they've been drastically reduced to about 30%. And all the stocks that I told you guys to buy 2 weeks ago, last week I also reiterated it, all of the stocks, Microsoft, Apple, Alphabet, Facebook, which is Meta, NVIDIA, Amazon. I told you guys don't buy Tesla, but buy those stocks. I also told you guys to buy Pfizer, Eli Lilly, JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, ARM, which is ARM, and then AMD, a bunch of other stocks. Every single stock, not one of them did not go up, and they went up by much. Some of them, like the bank stocks, went up by a minimum of about 15%. Others went up by as much as 20%, like stocks like Amazon and then other online retailers. And the reason is just simple. I told you, I said that President Xi Jinping of China cannot afford to keep the trade war up between China and the United States. Why? Because his job depends on it. China is not a democratic nation. The president of China holds his job by being able to keep the economy afloat. And the tariffs were hurting. And I told you, Trump is a businessman. He's going to reach some kind of accord with China. And they've done that. They call it temporary. I'm telling you, it's going to be permanent. In the next 60, 100 days, they're just going to make it permanent. Maybe they might even reduce the tariffs even more. And I told you, if you had listened to me and you had invested in the S&P 500, in the stocks I told you about, you would have made a lot of money. My subscribers, go on X, look at the testimonials. My subscribers made money. But listen, it's not too late, because I'm telling you, the market is only now responding to the accord between the United States and China. And for the rest of this week, now this is a Tuesday, so this happened on Monday. The rest of this week, you're going to see the market keep on recovering. So what I would recommend that you do, my opinion, now remember, this is my opinion, but if you want to know how strong my opinions are, how valid they are, look at what I've said in the past and then compare it. Have they panned out? Have people made money? Go back, buy the Magnificent Seven stock apart from Tesla. So that's going to be Microsoft, Apple, Alphabet, Meta, NVIDIA, and Amazon. If you buy these stocks, I'm telling you, you're going to make money. That's my opinion. And then buy Pfizer and buy Eli Lilly. The reason why is because President Trump's executive order, where he says he wants to reduce the prices of drugs, is one of these, would I say, brainwaves that President Trump has. Eventually, these people are going to lobby him, and he's going to just like taper that executive order, and then the pharmaceutical industry is just going to come back afloat. So Eli Lilly and Pfizer, which are pharmaceutical shares, they'll go down a bit, but they're going to rise back up. Now is the time to get in. But the Magnificent Seven, apart from Tesla, they're still going to keep on rising. Listen, look at my record. Don't look at what's happening on the stock market. Look at my record. If you want to make money, I'm telling you, my opinion, buy these stocks I've just told you. If you had listened to me 2 weeks ago, a week ago, you would have made a lot of money. If you had invested $20,000, you would have made probably about $4,000 or more. I'm not going to tell you how much I made. I made a lot of money, a bunch of money. So you only make money at this level by investing, and the most stable investment in the world is the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is the 500 largest corporations in America by market capitalization. When they're down, you buy, and then when they're up, you sell. This is Apostle of Prosperity, Ranamakri, in Tanzania, Ngorongoro Crater. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.